I was trying to figure out what should I call this story. The story of this car going to break records at the auction, because it's going to Sotheby's auction in Monterey during Car Week. By the time you watch this video, I hope it sold for a record price. If not, then this is the road to Monterey.
You need to comprehend, like, it's a long wheelbase saloon with such a powerful engine.
Well, obviously this thing still can smoke tires and do all that kind of stuff, but it also does it with tray tables in the rear.
Yeah, the 126s, it just always had that aura.
The mobster car, the Wall Street car,
of course,
the Sheikh car.
It's a legendary vehicle.
You're never going to lose money on these cars, and I think the value is only going up and up and up.
We have a ton of them in the collection. Probably one of the most represented vehicles we have is the 126s, especially the AMG cars.
There's probably, what, 200 6-liter engines in the world, and that's spread between Hammers, SECs, SELs. This is as rare as it gets.
This is what I came to find out. Really, this is my mission.
Now 140,000. 200,000. 220,000.
To see what this car does at the auction, and then we can determine where to price silver 6.0 560 SEL.
I think it's becoming so scarce right now to find these cars. If you can find things with AMG on them that you can actually get the valuable price you think is a fair price, you might not have a chance to do that for a long time.
They sent the highest talent out there to Japan to make sure that these cars were built very well.
It's up to guys like us to educate the masses and let them know what they're looking at, because I feel like people don't even know what they're looking at.
This is a 1991 Mercedes-Benz 560SEL 6.0 AMG. It was delivered from the factory in Stuttgart, Germany to Tokyo, Japan. In 2018, after 27 years, it was imported to the United States after being purchased by an American dealership at an auction. The current owner acquired the car in 2019, where it now resides in South Florida. There was a craze for pre-merger AMG cars fueled by the record-breaking sale on the MB market of a 1988 Mercedes-Benz 6.0 AMG Hammer Coupe that sold for $761,800.
I mean, the coupes are $500,000 plus now. Obviously, the famous Hammer Coupe that sold at MB Market for a world record. I mean, that was, one of 30 cars roughly worldwide and 13 U.S. examples. It was the first time that it was publicly available.
Then, right after that record sale, another private sale of a 1987 wide-body AMG Hammer that set a new record. I was lucky enough to get a close look at that coupe while it was getting prepped at Curated in Miami. So the difference between this and the other black car?
USA car versus
Euro wide body.
Wide body with Recaro's rare color and a later car. So it's Euro car, wide body, same 6-liter, but Recaro's and blue on blue, which might be 1-1.
Okay, customized exhaust right there.
The C-ring rusted off. They all do that, unfortunately.
So the ones you have the red, the coupe,
yep,
and the 4-door.
The red sedan, North American press car.
Yeah. Wow. Another factor in this 80s, 90s, and 2000s Mercedes craze is the existence of the Patina Collective, a collection of the rarest of the rare Mercedes, from Brabus, Lorenzer, Koenig Specials, ABC, SGS, and a couple of examples from the Sultan of Brunei collection, among others. They're opening a first-of-its-kind museum in 2024 that's currently under construction. Think of it as the epicenter of unicorn Mercedes automobiles.
The goal was to make it experiential and not like another old man car museum where you go and you see a bunch of cars and you just walk by them and there's a little sign. We'll make it make sense for who we are and reflect who we are artistically, who we are when it comes to our understanding of technology, and really represent these cars in the right way as they would have been glorified in their era.
If you go to an experience, you're gonna want to share that experience. But hey, you gotta come do this, come feel this, come see this, come smell this, you know? So it's gonna be very immersive, guys. We're gonna do things that have never been done before. Just like with the collection, it's not gonna be just a museum. We're gonna take it to the next level, just like everything Patina Collective does.
You know, we love these cars. Yes, we're out there buying them and taking them off the market and putting them in the right situation, but we are at the end of the day doing it for the community and doing it for these cars. So we really think that these cars deserve a place in history and deserve a place where people's hearts, and they can understand exactly why they exist and everyone can have access to them. Our goal to buy them is to not keep them for people, but to really share them with the world.
September 2022, after several years of ownership, my client decided the timing was right. I was tasked with marketing and brokering the 6.0 for sale through Star People World. I'm here at the location with the AMG, and we just detailed the engine. We're getting ready for the photo shoot, so just cleaning her up. I enlisted top automotive photojournalist George Guaso, a published author of a coffee table book and personal friend, to shoot the 6.0. From Lamborghinis to pre-merger AMGs.
It's a dope spec.
Yeah. Hear the sound of that 6-liter V-8.
Well, I think we got it. We got some dope ass kind of 80s throwback with that pink, and yeah, I like it. I like the way that it turned out.
Probably right now as it sits, a $280,000, $300,000 car in my opinion. But I think the right buyer can come along in the right situation. You have a dry 4 months or 6 months or a year in the market where you don't have an opportunity to buy another one. Who knows what will happen.
We placed it on the MB market with a reserve. We waited and watched, feeling good that this special 6.0 pre-merger W126SEL would set a benchmark for its class among the highly sought-after SEC widebody and C124 and W124 hammers. Yeah, no, absolutely, no, absolutely. No, I totally understand. Yeah, it's better. It doesn't sell for this low number, I guess, right? Worst case.
That's the nature of going to an auction, is that things can go one way or things can go another way.
Nobody's biting on this. Nobody's biting on this. I have like 2 other people who are privately, I mean, yeah, there was no benchmark to measure this against, you know what I mean? So nobody's biting. So I'm here with Victor and Dan, the Patina Collective. Also supported the decision not to sell.
Yeah, so we did the right thing.
So up there is 1111 Lincoln Road. That's where the Sotheby's auction will take place tomorrow evening.
That all plays into it, so you could have a collector that would see that same car if it had the M117 6.0 Hammer engine. You could have doubled that number that day.
Listen, if it was the original black, I think this car would have brought probably another 20, 30, 40 grand more.
Sold. Sold. Sold.